Yeah, this is coming from the Northern youth. They have given Buhari regime 14 days to release identities of terror sponsors or face consequences. What this simply means is that the Northern youth has given President Muhammadu Buhari regime 14 days to release the identities of the terrorist sponsors or face consequences. Northern Youth Council noted that the weighty allegation, if not properly treated via deliberate government action, is culpable of further polarizing Nigeria. The Northern Youth Council of Nigeria has asked the President Muhammadu Buhari-led government to disclose the identities of those financing terror in the country. This was disclosed in a statement by the President of the Northern Youth Council of Nigeria, Issa Abubakar, on Thursday. During Wednesday's Sunrise Daily program on Channels Television, a guest, Kunle Olawumi, a retired Navy Commodore and professor of intelligence and global security studies, said he was member of a committee that interrogated a senior member of this government on Boko Haram related issues. He said in April this year, the government said they had arrested 400 Bureau de Change BDS related people that were sponsoring Boko Haram. They told us, try them, we know them. Why can't this government, if not that they are partisan, why can't they bring those people out for trial? He said, why can't they bring? That's what Professor Olawumi has asked the federal government of Buhari, referencing his time as a member of the military intelligence team in 2017. He noted that there are some things he cannot disclose to the public. Yes, which is true, but he has said it that he knows them, and Buhari himself knows the sponsors of this terrorist group, either Boko Haram, Fulani kidnappers. And what really prompted all this is that the attack on the Nigerian Defense Academy, which he was, the former naval officer, and also he has been to Defense Academy for several times. That's why he discloses that the present administration is harboring this criminal, entity, especially the sponsors of this so-called terrorism in Nigeria. I can't come on air, according to Olawumi. He has started saying that he could not have come on air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government that the boys we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Hope you guys are listening. Some of them are in Aso Rock. He said that they are in this present administration, the sponsors of this terrorist group. Subsequently, the Northern Youth Council noted that the weighty allegation, if not properly treated via deliberate government action, is culpable of further polarizing Nigeria, which is faced with different secession agitations. Yes, Professor Malami has already said it, that this is the first time in the history of Nigeria and Nigeria will be polarized this way. He has never seen in the history of presidency or the president in Nigeria being so very nepotistic in his administration, and it's so glaring that President Muhammadu Buhari is a sponsor or is just hiding it. And the issue of Islamization in the country is very, very deterrent and very obvious that the present administration is in support of terrorism. That is coming from Professor Olawumi is the commander, and also has been to Defense Academy. He is also a naval officer. A statement by the council further said it wishes to call on Mr. President to immediately sack Mr. Abubakar Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, who has, falsely, disseminate information. And also they call to sack Lai Mohammed, has been given false information to the president. And also they faulted Garba Shehu, the spokesperson, and on media, or the assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari, that they should sack him also. It seems the president has been misguided and misinformed. And also, if care is not taken, that President Muhammadu Buhari should also resign from his office. That is the statement from the council, which further stated, and it wishes to call on Mr. President to immediately sack Mr. Abubakar Malami, Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, who first brought the issue of the sponsor of insecurity to the public with the promise of unveiling their identity, but he has failed to do so. which has led to this embarrassing and weighty allegation of sectionalism against the government, and also has also brought an embarrassment and also disgrace and insult to the president and the military in general for terrorists to have invaded, the National Defense Academy, because they are talking about Nigeria Defense Academy now. It seems the Nigeria does not really have with the National Defense Academy for terrorists to have invaded. That means it's a shame and a slap insult on the federal government, on Buhari himself and the military itself. We believe strongly that the Attorney General is not doing much in prosecuting Boko Haram and ISWAP. The elements have been so over for the change operators that are either in the custody of our security agents or probably the freedom. Yes, they have not been proved, they are not arrested, they are not prosecuted. Why are they still very active in the sponsor of banditry, terrorism, and all sorts of criminal acts? The council is of the firm belief that there can't be peace without justice. Hence, the office of Attorney General and Minister of Justice of the Federation should be occupied by a proactive and more intelligent person other than the snail-paced and docile Malami. Yes, this is coming from northern youth, not even the south. Seems the elite among the youth, the educated among the youth, those that knows their left from their right, are now saying that Mr. Malami, just being titled Attorney General, is an illiterate and does not merit that position. And the governors in the northern region are also very, very timid when it comes to the position they occupied because they don't merit it. Now they are faulting Buhari to, with immediate effect, sack the Attorney General and Minister of the Justice Federation of the country, Mr. Malami. The council further noted that poor Northerners are the victims of terrorism and banditry. Hence, any attempt to further shield the identity of the Bureau de Change or the sponsor operators financing the spilling of the blood of our brothers will be meted with massive protest. By this, the council is serving the government a 14-day pre-protest notice. Failure to unveil the identity of the sponsors of the killers of our brothers and sisters, we shall no have other alternative but to occupy the 19 northern states and the Federal Capital Territory until our demands are met. Yes, I believe this is not an audio message and it's not an audio agitation, towards the protest. Because you are from the northern part, I believe most likely the antecedent, when it comes to polarization, especially in the northern region, is very, very obvious, and they have done nothing. Now the youth are coming out to say that they have given President Muhammadu Buhari 14 days either to resign or to make sure Malami also be sacked, Lai Mohammed also should be sacked, Garba Shehu should be sacked, and all the old misinformation assistants should be sacked also because they don't merit that position. They need to be proactive. So many killings, so many atrocities done by this killer herdsmen, especially Malami, who has released the press statement by saying that the sponsors, over 400, have been arrested, rather, those or identified, those are sponsoring the terrorists, but they have not been brought to book. Yes, they have given the federal government 14 days ultimatum, to provide those people and prosecute them and make sure the issue of insecurity is subsided. That is what the demand of the northern youth are. Yes, I believe they have said theirs, and I believe it's not an audio protest. Well, let's see how it unfolds. Yes, I know you have your reactions. I would like you to share it in that comment section. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.